Good morning, Year 2, and welcome to our second literacy lesson of the week. Let's see what we're going to be doing today. So today, we're going to be looking at how brilliant writers use the conjunctions and, but, or. We're going to start today with a speed spell. We're going to look at what your favourite colour is. We're going to learn a little bit more about those conjunctions, and then we're going to use them in some sentences. Are you ready to go? So, have you got what you need? Have you got some paper, a pencil, and is your brain ready to learn? Fantastic! So, these are the words I would like you to spell in your books. The first spelling is green. Can you write the word green? You might want to use your thread fingers, G, R, E, N, and use that to spell. Otherwise, you might just know it. Write it down now. Well done. So you should have G, R, E, N. Green. Give yourselves a big tick if you got it right. The next one I'd like you to speed spell today is blue. Blue. Use your thread fingers. B, L, U. I wonder what U it is. Let's check and see if you got it right. So we had B, L, and our U today. Give us a clue. It's an and an E. Don't worry if you got it wrong. Change it so it's right now. Our next speed spelling is pink. Can you write the word pink for me? Well done. Let's check if you're right. So you should have P, I, and ink. 4 letters. P, I, ink. Well done if you got it right. Now you can't see my next colour very well, can you? It's moved me up. So the next one is purple. Can you spell the word purple? Some lovely thread fingers there. Well done. Let's check it to see if you're right. P, which is an U and an R making that sound. P again. An OO, and that OO sound is an L and an E. Give yourselves a tick if you got it right. Now the next one we're going to write is the word crayon. Get your thread fingers. How many sounds? Write it down. Brilliant. Let's check it and see if you're right. So we had K, curler and the caterpillar. A, may I play, at and a y. O, Well done if you got that right. Bit of a clue on the board, really, isn't there? Then, last of all, I would like you to spell the word colour. Now, this is a tricky one. Colour. Super attempt. I'm going to say it in letter names this time, so check that you've got it right. C, O, L, O, U, R. Colour. He was a tricky one to end on. Now, what I would like you to do is have a look at all of those pencils, or crayons I should say, on the screen. Which is your favourite colour? Oh, they look lovely all together, don't they? Why is that one your favourite colour? Can you tell somebody at home? Or you can tell me. I'm listening. Which is your least favourite colour? Which don't you like? Why is that? My favourite colour is blue. I think it's just so pretty, and it can be lots of different shades. It's hard to pick a least favourite colour, but I would say maybe red. I don't know. But I think all colours are pretty, really. Now, let's have another look at this letter that we looked at yesterday. So we know that in the day the crayons quit, lots of crayons were writing to poor Duncan. But if we look closely at the letters, we can see they were using different techniques to express their opinion, weren't they? To try and persuade him to do things or to have a chat with them or to rethink the way he used them. So in this letter, we can see that the grey crayon uses lots of different language to tell Duncan about what it's like to be overused and being tired out from colouring all these big animals. He uses phrases such as, "You're killing me." Now, we wouldn't normally use that word, would we? So he's using very strong language to get Duncan's attention. And to help him do that, he's also using capital letters. Can you spot any words that he's written all in capitals? You're right, big is huge, isn't it? Can you see any others? Yeah, killing me as well was in capitals. And humpback whales. So he's doing this to show and try and express the way he's feeling and make Duncan listen to him. So that's an interesting feature of the letter, isn't it? He's also using some exclamation marks. Now, when a character uses these, they're trying to express themselves with lots of feeling. So poor Grey Crow must be very tired and he wants Duncan to know it. And we can clearly see the purpose of this letter. At the start, he says very quickly that he's got to work all by himself, doesn't he? So Duncan will know that he's a little bit tired and he can't take on all these big animals by himself. So in the letters, we know that the crayons are using certain features to gain Duncan's attention. And we are going to use some of those maybe in our work today. So try and put those into your brain to remember them. So first of all today, we are going to be having a look at the conjunctions and, or, and but. And these conjunctions are a special type of conjunction called coordinating conjunctions. Can you say that? Coordinating conjunctions. And that means that they will join two sentences together. Now, the special thing with them is that if you took it away, those two parts of the sentence could be sentences on their own, and that's what makes it a coordinating conjunction. So here we have some sentences on the board, and we're going to decide, have we used the right conjunction? Let's read it and see if we can spot the conjunction first. I like lots of colours, but my favourite colour is blue. What was the conjunction? It was but. Well done. Does it make sense? I like lots of colours, but my favourite colour is blue. Yes, it does. Big tick for that one. Let's see if you can do this next one. Can you spot the conjunction? Well done. It's or. Let's read the sentence. Blue can be a bright colour or it can be dark. Does that one make sense? Let's read it again. Blue can be a bright colour or it can be dark. Yeah, it does. Another big tick. Okay, let's spot the next one then. It is a calming colour and it can be used to colour lots of things. What was the conjunction? It was and. Well done. Does that sentence make sense? It is a calming colour and it can be used to colour lots of things. It does, doesn't it? We've got loads of correct ones today. Let's have a look at this one. I can use it for colouring the sky, but it is pretty. What was the conjunction? Yes, it was but. Does it make sense though? Let's read it again. I can use it for colouring the sky, but it is pretty. No, that doesn't make sense, does it? I think they needed a different conjunction in that one. Now, we're going to come back to me here and we're going to have a go at doing some writing about our own favourite colour. We're going to tell people about our favourite colour and why we really like it. So we can see on the board we've got our conjunction sign, and I've scribbled down and, but, or to remind myself to use them in my writing today. And our other success bubble says ABC, which we know is super duper handwriting. So before I write, I need to think about what my favourite colour is and why. Now, my favourite colour is blue. So I'm going to start with a sentence saying maybe blue is the best colour. So I'm going to say blue is the best colour. Oh, how many words in my sentence? Blue is the best colour, 5. Now we know every sentence starts with a capital letter. Blue, blue. Or I'm going to write over here a little bit just out of the way of my bubble. Nice big capital letter. B-L-U. Now see how tall my capital letter and my tall L was there. My other ones were smaller. Blue is the best. B-S. Oh, now colour. I'm going to say it. C-O-L-O-U. Oh, brilliant. Super start. Let me check it's correct. Blue is the best colour. Now, to be successful today, I need to use one of my conjunctions. Which one should I use? Before I start writing, I need to know what I'm going to say. Blue is the best colour, and I love it. And I love it. Brilliant. Let's write it down. And, nice order. I, capital I, love. Oh, it's our red word. L-O-V-E, finger space, it. It. What does a sentence end with? I can hear you. Full stop. Oh, well done, everyone. So, let's check our sentence. Blue is the best colour and I love it. Great start, everyone. Now I've used one of the conjunctions. I wonder what one I'm going to use next. Now, I need to think of why I really like it. It's beautiful, isn't it? It can be really bright. So I'm going to say, it can be beautifully bright. How many words? It can be beautifully bright. So, again, every sentence starts with a, you're right, capital letter. It can be, red word, B, and just one E. Now, beautifully, I know that's one of my red words. So I'm really concentrating on my spelling. B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L. Beautiful, but I wanted beautifully. So I'm going to add on my suffix. It can be beautifully bright. B-R-I. 3 letters make that sound. Oh, I'm going to have to squeeze it in. It can be beautifully bright. Now I'm going to choose another one of my coordinating conjunctions. I think I might choose or this time. It can be beautifully bright, or it can be dark like the ocean. It can be beautifully bright, which I've done, or it can be dark like the ocean. Oh, I like that. Or it can, oh no, my B's come up, see, nice tall one, be dark, kicking, like, L-I-E, oh, now ocean, I'm not sure, O sound, sh, and ocean, Now I've sounded it out and I've had my best go, but it doesn't look right to me. I'm going to put one line through it and correct my spelling. I can remember seeing ocean on one of the books and it's like this. So it doesn't matter if we sound it out to spell if we don't know how to spell a word. But if we do, we can just pop a little line through it to correct it. And then what do we end our sentence with? You're right, a full stop. Now I've used and, or, I haven't used but yet. Let's think of a sentence that uses but. Can you think of any? Let's have a little bit of thinking time. Now, some people think that blue is a colour for boys, but is it? No, we don't have boy and girl colours, do we? But that could be my sentence. Some people think blue is a boy's colour. Let's write that down. So, capital S. Some. Now, people, that's one of our red words. So it can be, remember we say that funny word, biopoly, to sometimes remind ourselves. Some people think ink blue is a boy's colour. And this is where we can use our conjunction. But, is it? No. But it's for everyone. But, there's my conjunction. It's for everyone. That was one of our red words we've been learning to read, isn't it? And I end my sentence with a full stop. Now, it's going to be your turn now to have a go at doing your own writing. I'll just share the screen so you can have a look again. Here we go. So, move myself up there. What I would like you to do is to pick your favourite colour or favourite colour crayon from the book if you prefer. Explain why it is your favourite. And maybe can you persuade someone else to choose it as their favourite colour too? If you want to start on the one chili challenge, then you could use my writing frame that's on the screen. And it's got the dot 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 is the best colour because, and some other sentence starters there. If you feel that you could do what I did on the board and create your own sentences using but, or, and an, that would be amazing. Aim for at least 3 sentences. And if you want a super duper chili challenge with 3 chilies, can you write a letter in the style of the day the crayons quit to persuade me to have the same favourite colour as you? Now, if it's something different other than blue, you're going to have to try very hard because I do love blue. Have a look at my example here for some more ideas. So here was my letter that's been written. So, dear Mrs. Crab, what's your favourite colour? I'm writing to persuade you to make blue your number 1. It may already be your favourite because it is simply the most beautiful colour in the world. Being one of the primary colours, blue is one of the most important colours in the rainbow. I think that it is also the prettiest colour too. For example, shining sapphires are seen as one of the most precious of all jewels. Even Princess Catherine has one on her finger, giving blue the royal stamp of approval. Some people say blue is boring, but they are definitely wrong. It is a calming, relaxing colour and makes people feel good. You can get so many different shades of brilliant blue. It can be light like the clothes of a baby, or as dark as the night sky. If your favourite colour isn't blue, it should be now. Love from Arthur. P.S. Pick blue! So, what I would like you to do is pop this screen on pause, open up your book, have your pencil, make sure you're tucked in, and can you write about your favourite colour for me using the conjunctions and, but, and or. I'll see you in a little bit when you've finished. Welcome back, everybody. How did it go? I bet you did some super duper handwriting. It's time now to check your work. So I would like you to read it all back first of all. As you're reading it, can you check have you used and, but, and or? What can you do if you didn't? That's right, just as we said yesterday, pop a little arrow in and add them in. Also, when you put me on pause in a minute, can you check that you've got capital letters, finger spaces, full stops? Well done. That is super writing today, everyone. I'm so proud of you, and I know your teachers will be too. Tomorrow, we're going to be learning to write contractions. I know you're going to be super at it. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to carry on doing your super reading too. You'll need to practice those common exception words, reading and spelling them. Read a book from either your book bag or your pack, or find one on Oxford Owl. You might have some at home already. And don't forget to have a go at the Read Write Ink online. There's phonics lessons, but there's also hold a sentence and spelling and red words. So have a look at them and get reading. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye.